Alright, so now we are starting our descent from the top of Attigun Pass. Stopped and figured out those stakes in the ground have something to do with the pipeline, but don't really know what. Oh boy, that's our old boy. Can you get that down there? Look at where we are going.
Yep.
Jeez.
Nobody's checking things out from the back seat, supervising. Good boy.
Times like this, I wish I had a manual exhaust brake instead of the automatic. Jeez.
Looks like there's a truck camper or something parked at the turnout down there.
Just like right in them.
Yep. I'm trying to record them as we go a little bit. Shot it. Trying to see if you can get over there where we're going around this curve here, but I don't know if I got it.
Geez, look down there where it gets steep. Can you see that?
A little bit.
And right now we're at 6 degrees. Now we're at 7 degrees.
I can't imagine navigating this in the winter.
Well, I think that's why there's not much left of the guardrail.
Probably.
7. Yeah, keep switching back and forth between 6 and 7 degrees here. 6 degrees we know is a 11% grade. So I would guess 7 degrees, I'm guessing, is going to be 15%. I think the highest we've seen so far on this road is like 8% or 8 degrees.
I think so.
Well, that's not nearly as bad as the beaver slide was.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we got a video of the beaver slide, did we?
I don't think we did, because we were concentrating and pulling the camper, and it was.
Yeah, that was.
Oh no, we didn't take the camper through there.
Yeah, we did.
I thought that was.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was today.
No, beaver slide was yesterday. All right, so here we are at Finger Rock, which is somewhere over there. There it is. Yeah, and we're gonna take a hike out there, off trail through the tundra. We did just hike up there, however, way too many people, and they're all clueless and in the way. So, anyway, we are gonna go take that hike, and we'll see you when we get to Rock. We made it. Somebody got a little fire here. We even found a geocache down there. If you can see it in the little ammo can, Kenobi is just loving it, running around and panting like mad. It's a little hot for him. Lisa did not enjoy the walk. She said she should have brought some water and an inhaler. And wow, look at all of these boulder fields that we have to climb over. Luckily though, Kenobi is really good at finding paths. I think it's probably because we've taken him out in the woods so much, and so he's just smelling other people and the paths that they've taken. And so he's found a path for us that is a lot easier than the way we started out. And so supposedly this finger points directly to Fairbanks, and bush pilots will often use it to make sure they're on the right track, or at least the older ones did. And so now we got to get back, and we got to walk all the way back to way over there, that rock outcropping way over there. And well, this was a nice hike. I enjoyed it. At least looks like Lisa's already heading back.
Doing
She's
anything
like,
he can
to cool down. You stand in the shade of this bush in this little puddle of water here, which there are lots of these on the tundra. I mean, the ground that we're on is just so squishy, and we're on a compacted path. When you get off the path, the vegetation on the ground is about a foot higher. Man, the bugs are just horrible. I'm glad I doused myself pretty good with bug spray, but oh man. Yeah, we're gonna go around that. But Kenobi, you stay there, cool down as much as you want. I'm surprised you're not laying in it. He is digging at it though. Must be instinct, but he's enjoying the little shade he gets from that bush.
Yep.
All right, you ready to keep going, buddy? Can you do it?
Yep. Coming back to the beaver slide.
Yep, which for some reason Lisa thinks is a dirty name or something, but it's not.
No.
It's, you know, just a thing. Anyway, so this hill, of course, was made famous on ice road truckers, and it, if you can see the road way down there, it's only a 9% grade, or yeah, 9% grade. So it's not the dust. It's not that bad of a grade, but you can see these trucks struggling to get up here, and the problem is, and I'm just going to give them room because this thing's a mess. The problem is not the grade so much as the fact that it is all loose gravel. And look at these trucks, they can barely make it up here. It's all loose gravel. You can see the pothole right next to that truck there. And this thing, it's all loose gravel. Some places just dirt, 9%. It's 2 miles. 2 miles of 9% grade. When we were coming down here with the truck,
Fifth wheel.
excuse me, with the fifth wheel behind the truck, you know, that thing's pushing the truck. I've got the exhaust brake on. It's about at its maximum. My RPMs are running at about 4,000 RPM, and we're not slowing down. We're speeding up. So the truck realizes this, and it starts engaging the brakes. And I turned on where I can see what the trailer brakes are doing, and it kept, you know, flexing those trailer blade brakes and everything. And it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah.
But it is. This thing's a bitch.
I can't imagine how they do this in the winter when it's all icy too.
I mean, you can just see we're bouncing all over the place.
Yep.
Oh my God. Jesus.
I'm trying to keep the camera on the road, but it's not easy to do.
Yeah. Hang on. Jesus Christ. I'm not going fast. I'm doing 30 miles an hour here, and I'm trying to slow down.
Yep. So this is the truck without the camper. You can't imagine how bad this was when we came down here before.
Yeah, I was doing 15 miles an hour down this road, which is actually, Lisa, I don't think recorded the sign, which it told you it was the speed I should go on the beaver slide.
Yep.
There's a sign back there. Oh my God. There's a reason that they made this famous on the TV show.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to trying to get up it with the fifth wheel when we come back.
Well, there were some other spots when we started, and there was mud. And, you know, I have this thing in off-road mode. I've got it in automatic four-wheel drive, which acts like all-wheel drive, so it's sensing wheel spin and stuff like that. But anyway, earlier when we left Yukon River Camp pulling the camper, and so I could feel the tires spinning in the mud, and so I went ahead and put it into four-wheel drive. And as we were going up hills, I could feel all four wheel drive, slipping as we're trying to pull the camper up some of these hills. And so I don't know if you can hear the engine right now working, but man, those exhaust brakes are just a humming. I mean, right now, without even any camper, my exhaust brakes have got the engine running at almost 3,000 RPM, and I redline at 4,500. And so when we were having that truck down here, or the camper, the fifth wheel following us down here, the exhaust brakes were running at 4,000 RPM, and I redlined at 4,500. So let me tell you, this road is like nothing else. Nothing. It is just unbelievable. And now we get some nice smooth pavement for a little while.
But watch out for the potholes.
Yeah, the pavement has the potholes that are just horrible.
They sneak up on you too.
Sometimes you can't see them and they're just huge. My God. Oh, I knew it was a big one. I tried to miss it. There's another big one.
Oh.
God. I mean, once in a while they'll patch the potholes with asphalt, but most of the time they just throw some gravel in there, and then, you know, as you drive over them, it throws the gravel out and beats up the pothole even more. There's not much pavement on this road. Most of it's gravel, which is actually good because of less potholes.
Yep.
And now we're back to gravel again. Although I think this might be chip and seal, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Alright, so we're heading back south to Fairbanks from the Arctic Circle. We just stopped and had lunch at the Yukon River Camp, and now we are going over the Yukon River. This bridge is something, let me tell you. I've never seen a bridge before that like is at an incline like this. I mean, usually bridges, you know, one side to the other is level. Maybe the bridge, you know, has a hump in it, but this one you just either going up or going down, and this wooden deck with huge holes.
I'm hoping you could see it in the video here.
There's one hole here that we hit on the way down this bridge a few days ago that really worries me.
It's right there.
Yeah, I think this is the one here.
I tried to get it.
Jesus. I don't know. I don't understand the whole wooden plank thing that they do here in Alaska, but there are a lot of bridges that have wooden planks, you know, for the part you drive on. We saw them replacing one, and it's not like these are huge, like, you know, blocks of wood. These are just like not quite too, a little thicker than maybe True Twos. That's maybe what they are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird. And the gouges on here. What the heck happened? And then it looks like they've tried to patch a lot of these holes with like asphalt patch. I don't get it. Whatever. I'm just driving slow because this is so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell on the camera how high we are.
Yeah, I was trying to get some shots out there. I don't know if you can. We're really high. I have to look up in the milepost what it says what the height of this bridge is. I think it does.
And I don't know what these speakers are for. That worries me.
I know. Get off! Get off!
I know.
Go! Go!
And there's a bell there. What the heck's the bell for?
Yeah.
Or is that a speaker that's hanging?
It might be a speaker hanging. I don't know.
Jesus. Weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Oh, I had a nice brunch at the Yukon River Camp there. I had a meat lover's omelet. I mean, it was just packed full of meat. Sausage and ham and bacon and then some sourdough toast and hash browns. And I had a good brunch, I guess you'd call it, since we ate breakfast early this morning. And, and what did you have, Lisa?
Well, I did not make as good of a choice. I got French toast, and she said that you know, half order was 4 slices, and I thought it was like 4 full slices, but no, it was 2 slices cut in half, so you had 4 half slices. So I ended up going up and getting a side order of scrambled eggs too, because I was still hungry. And then I got an oatmeal cookie, oatmeal raisin. Oh, I ate a little bit of Tom's omelet because he wasn't done with that. So, and now we got cookies for the road. So we have about 56 miles of the Dalton left till we get to, I think it's the Elliott Highway, and then over to the Steese Highway. So
and I think supposedly there's some fires along the Elliott highways, but I haven't heard of any road closures yet. So.
Yep. So it says we have 137 miles to go till we get back to the campground in Fairbanks. It says we're gonna take 3 hours, but we're gonna say maybe 5.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take a long time to get all this mud off and stuff.
Yeah. We got up early so we could get going, because yeah, that's the big thing is we need to stop at the campground. They have a place we could wash off the RV. We want to do that before we park it, so it is coated.